I knew she'd understand. I said, hey, would you like to take a tumble with me? No reason why not. Far as I can see, Beverly, Brontosaurus, heavenly, what was in store for us? I took her for a ride, man, you didn't have to go too far. I took my best wish and I put it on a falling star. Then she said to me, are you ready for a big surprise? 2 weeks later, I was still hospitalized. Beverly, Brontosaurus, Beverly, cuss, Beverly, oh, come back to me, oh, Beverly, oh. Ignis rock song made by fire. Ignis rock song made by fire. Ignis rock song made by fire. Your heart is my desire. Your heart is my desire. Other rocks can be so hard. Other rocks can be so hard. Other rocks can be so hard. Our hope will never part. Our hope will never part.
Oh, I hope I have audio. Okay, we do have audio, right? Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing?
Hey, hey, hey.
um, stay.
Steph is running late, so we're gonna give her a little bit in case she can make it. Otherwise, we'll just kick it off. But this is the pre-show now.
Yep. This is
Oh
this.
God.
This is we now have a pre-show.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Ooh, Jordan, I like the new swears and the color changing graphic there.
That's been a thing for so long now.
I never look at the actual Twitch stream because the delay fucks me up. So I detach the chat
Oh, Beck,
and
no.
I put the
Jesus.
other shit on.
Yeah, so the logo changes colors, and if you look at the border around us, it also changes color.
But does it?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Oh.
changes color? Like when we speak?
No. It's just like they're both the logo and the border are like alternating colors.
Like a DVD menu. Just
Oh,
kind of
yeah,
gradually
look at
changing?
that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
right on. So how's everyone's weekend out there?
Ooh, I saw the colors, you person.
Are we beholden on the pre-show to the rules?
I mean, it's a good practice to start now, so you know you won't do it later.
You ain't wrong. That does remind me though. I gotta grab my beans. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Did you get your beans, Leland?
Yeah, I got them finally.
Okay, good. Yeah, like the beans that I ordered off of Amazon still have not come in yet. So it's a
For
good
real?
Yeah, it's a good thing I went to Walmart and actually just got the beans.
Oh, you should cancel that order.
Yeah, I probably should.
I mean, because it's not like you're gonna eat them for fun, right?
What? No.
Seriously. The
Actually,
disgusting flavors that they are, and you're like, ooh, I think I want to eat that Band-Aid one again. Like,
you literally just gave me an idea for my personal streams. I could just make it a channel reward. So someone redeems like 1,000 points. I have to take a bean. Rovi Cornbread, you can take that idea as well for your streams. Cool.
Whoa.
See, look at that. Beck bought some beans as well.
yeah.
By the way,
We'll keep on trying,
everyone,
but I'm gonna
yeah.
be real good not to do it though.
everyone watching and listening, pick one of your favorite cast members, and when we take a bean, you take a bean with us.
Are we cast members now?
I don't know. Oh, podcast, yeah, it does make podcast members,
Oh,
you know.
all right. Well, I'm okay. So, in theory, yes, I am supposed to take a bean at the beginning of the show, and I will honor that if it is true. But Steph said in the chat that I have been validated as not to have cussed, and she did the edit. So, until I hear it from her, I ain't taking that stupid bean.
In one circumstance.
There was only the one.
I think there was
There
two.
was never another in question. No, there was not.
Mm,
There was definitely one that was up for debate, which I want to say when I listened to it today, you said you'd add it to the list. But hearing back, it was obvious that you didn't say it. And I think that's the one she was referring to during her edit.
Well, if you have another one, sir, that listened to it, please, by all means.
Shout out to Mark from None Other Monday Show. Thank you for being here.
What's up, dude?
Buddy?
Also, shout out to my boy Artificial Ignorance. Thank you, JJ, for following us.
Woo, nice. Look at us staying over 50. Even after banning all those bots.
It's true. None of our followers were bots.
Hell yeah, because we got real ones.
Not known bots.
I went on Sunday to listen to Not Another Monday live because it sent me an email. It was like, hey,
Right on.
your following is. Of course, I got it way late, so when I clicked on it, the show was already over because work. And I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to stop trying to be helpful. It just doesn't seem to work out to try to listen to these things.
Oh, you can
as
watch the
they're going.
replay. That's also good.
Oh yeah.
No, I know, but I was just kind of like, oh, it'd be interesting to like watch someone else do this. Like see how bad we really are.
Yeah, Mark makes us look like fools.
Very polished show.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to get some sort of what's the word I used last week, Anthony?
Professionalism. Yeah. You should have started 3 years ago.
I remember when I tried several times, but you know, you F words aren't helpful. Yeah, you F words.
Which F word? Friends?
That's
Yep.
what I think.
That's the one. That's the one. The one that starts with an F and U, but no, it ends in friends. Fellows. Yes, fellows.
You mother
I mean, can I
funners.
write it? Does that count if I write it? It's like-
I'm just gonna say yes. That does still count.
Hashtag
Can
Furbeast.
somebody, can someone please explain
No.
this to me?
No,
Why?
you should have been there.
Why? Tell me.
Everyone tweet at LRC Podcast, hashtag Furbeast.
Hashtag Furbeast.
I don't know what is happening.
I mean, not even Steph was there, right?
Nope.
So
It was
she knows
literally
what's
just
going
you,
on
me,
here.
Scott, and then Cornbread and Robot in chat.
Yeah.
Can like maybe spread the joke around so we all can laugh. We'll all have a good time with it.
Well, here's what you could do. You could log into youtube.com/LRC Podcast and watch the VOD of us playing Red Dead Online whenever I upload it to YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I think I have.
So
Well,
then I gotta watch a 4-hour video of you guys just goofing around.
it's 3 hours, but
Okay,
yes,
okay.
Oh no, we didn't goof around. We actually did shit.
we
Damn
did.
it.
Ooh.
Twice.
Nice.
All right, here's let me grab something from the box.
Oh, actually, let me since it's
All
still the
right.
pre-show.
Well, hold on. I want to save Leland's beans for posterity. I want
What are you talking about?
I want them recorded.
Oh, you mean recorded for the podcast?
Yeah, like for the podcast.
Yes, absolutely.
I still think about the podcast.
Well, someone has to.
Yeah. Cuz I'm the old one who's not with it. But I used to be with it, and then it changed. And then what it was, no, I already fucked it up.
Ooh, what'd you say?
And then it
What was that?
Oh!
Yes, this is gonna be a great show.
yeah.
This is great, guys.
All right. Well, I'm happy.
Oh
you're
my
happy.
gosh. I'm just looking at my box right now. Apparently I also got the 6th edition, even though all my stuff does 5th edition. Like my receipts, what I ordered 6th edition. Because I've just looked at it now and there's like, oh, bloody Band-Aid is in there. I was like, great.
Ew.
Ooh.
Oh man, the Band-Aid is absolutely the worst.
New number one,
It's by far the worst
man.
because it lingers. That's the problem.
That's rough. That is rough.
Yeah.
All right.
Lingering is not good.
Guys, let's go ahead. Let's clap in. Let's start the show, and once once Steph shows up, we'll clap her in.
Right. Let me turn off the pre-tag I just put up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I mean, we said we'd give her about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
7:15
It's
now.
been about 10.
Yep, it lingers like a cranberry.
Wait, does cranberry linger?
Okay,
Oh,
Only
God.
if you
there
have
it
to.
is. There it
If
is.
you have to.
There's another one. Cool. I did real good last week, so this is really wild to me today. So
I was really hoping, but a lot has happened, and I am really walking a tightrope. All right, let's clap in. Are we all ready?
I am ready.
yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, record. 1, 2, 3, clap. Ready?
Ready.
Ready.
1, 2, 3, record. 1, 2, 3, clap.
All right.
All right, it is showtime.
Hi, hello, welcome to
No,
LRC.
Beck, I'm up to 3. Oh, yeah. Intro. Hi. No, I'm up to 3.
Oh, podcast listeners, did you miss some stuff in the pre-show, which you can tune into live on twitch.tv/LRC podcast every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Leland
Yeah.
and Anthony have racked up some beans in the pre-show.
Collectively racked up, but I only have the one.
It's true, yes.
Yeah, but we gave you a pass last week, so you would have had more on the tally.
Also true.
I still stand that I am not on the show until the video and the audio are all in and I can focus on the show. I'm just saying.
Cool.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Beck, I'm so
Beck.
sorry.
Who is number one real one, got Beans to play along with us, and they've already got the potential of a bandage.
I believe Beck has chosen to take beans with Leland, so
All right,
Times.
Leland, you want to go first, and then I'll go, and then you'll take the rest of yours.
Sure.
you take a bean, I take a bean, bean,
All
bean,
right,
bean.
Here we,
Yeah, we'll bean
here
back
we
and forth.
go.
Bean buddies.
Bean pals.
Ah, I know this flavor.
Is it a good or bad?
It's when I brush my teeth at night.
Ah, toothpaste.
Ah, nice.
The best of the bad flavors.
Yes, for sure.
This is actually really nice.
Yeah, it's really good.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah, toothpaste is literally the best of the bad flavors.
Oh,
All
I
right.
consider
All
it a good flavor. Ooh, good lord.
yeah.
I have got
All right,
an
Anthony.
orange one. Oh no. Oh
Take
no.
that bean. Take that bean.
This is either gonna
Oh,
be peach.
Beck
or
got a
barf.
stink bug.
Ooh, rough.
Grass is no
I don't
longer
think
offered.
grass is an,
Yeah.
it's no longer an option.
I'm very sad about that. I can no longer be a brontosaurus.
All right.
Oh, Anthony, it's either going to be peach or booger.
Oh.
I'm going to say it wasn't
oh.
peach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's probably vomit.
Oh, gosh.
It's vomit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? Why do we do this?
Or the
Do it for them.
So
Leland, think of
do
the
it for them.
views.
Over the weekend, I forget where we were, but Scott was like, we went to a 99-cent store. And Scott picked up like, I don't know, intense warheads, like little
yes.
bite-sized warheads.
Oh yeah.
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 Apparently it's the most intense metal, right? These things are the weakest thing. Like I can take 3 of them at a time and feel like just a little like, oh yeah, it's a little tart. Nothing.
Wow.
So apparently tart things I'm okay with.
Or maybe your taste buds are dead.
Maybe they are dead. Okay, I'm gonna try another bean. I don't know what color this is, but it's
Oh.
That looks light,
Yep.
kind of pale. That could be
It could be dirty
Ooh,
dishwater.
that's nice.
Okay,
coconut.
so birthday cake.
It tastes like
What?
bubble gum.
Bubblegum.
Birthday cake,
Yeah.
then, my guess.
Yeah, it'll probably be birthday cake then, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Beck. Matching birthday cakes.
Nice.
Interesting.
Ugh. God.
Right
There's
off
the
the bat.
flavor
that
that
other one
lingers. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it
Leland.
lingers? Yeah. No, I was just asking you if it lingers. Yeah.
There's the flavor that lingers, and then there's the soul of the bean that lingers.
Huh.
There's the
soul. of
yes,
bean?
the bean that is now imprinted, the experience, the trauma that you have gone through, that also lingers.
That's
Oh, man.
unfortunate.
Ugh.
I don't wish old bandage on either of you.
Well, I can't get it.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
So you have 5th edition?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got 5th edition.
That explains why you said coconut, because that's not in 6th edition.
Oh, okay.
Anthony's boo.
Boo.
Oh,
I still-
no, I can't suck on a band-aid.
You still have dog food, though.
I still got canned food and spoiled milk. Is that the other one they took out?
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
spoiled milk is pretty rancid.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, I'll do my last one. I don't know what color this is.
Leland,
Hmm.
Leland,
Yeah.
Leland, Leland, Leland.
There goes nothing.
Down the hatch.
Past the lips and through the gums. Look
Oh.
out, stomach! Here it comes.
I believe that's a dead fish.
Ooh,
Yes, it is.
yeesh.
Kind of wish you got
hope-
that first, and then toothpaste
Yeah,
and birthday cake
where's-
afterwards.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Leland is like coughing and gagging. It looks like he nearly barfed.
He had to yeet the
or
bean.
spit it out. He nearly yacked.
Well, that's a lot of water.
I'm regretful I only grabbed one soda. I was not thinking clearly.
Now that I think about it, I should have probably brought a chaser
Oh
with
God,
me.
it's still there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's good actually to have a little side food. That's helpful.
Side food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some. Hold on.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, Beck. Beck got old bandage. It's the worst. Old bandage is the worst.
Now I'm curious. Is there any aspect of the old bandage that is like just mentally scarring? Like is the connection to an actual bandage make any difference in the actual flavors in your mouth?
Oh, I feel like later tonight when I burp or something, it's just gonna still be there.
Oh, I just burped.
Oh, no. Well, because the thing with old bandage is that, like, looking at the thumbnail for the show 2 weeks ago, where it just had the big old thing of you and your thumb. Like, I can taste that.
Yeah. Good news, everyone. I'm just all scarring now. It's
Glad to
still a
hear,
little-
Professor Farnsworth.
Yeah. Good news, everyone. Now it's just a little pink and scarring. My
No, I
Farnsworth
think
is pretty bad.
my favorite one where he was just like, he's like, good news. You know, what's the reverse? He goes, good news.
Bad
I have
news,
bad
everyone.
news.
Do you have any issues like bending it or anything? Your thumb?
It's still a little tight around the knuckle. Since it's all just kind of fresh skin and whatnot, and a big chunk was cut off. But I don't really have as much of the pins and needles kind of tingly feeling when I touch it.
That's good.
Yeah. It's certainly still raw feeling, which wasn't fun with everything that I'd had to do this past week. Constantly grabbing things, moving my hands, like scuffing the edge of cardboard or dipping into coolers.
Yeah.
To grab cans. It got bumped a lot. But nothing awful.
A guy I follow on Instagram, he's like this. He's a vet, but for like, I mean, he'll do other like normal animals, domesticated
Okay,
animals, but
yes.
it's like exotic animals, right? Like it's
Oh,
I
like
find
a
that really
cow.
fascinating. No, more like a Komodo dragon. It's like-
I think they're still called vets, though.
I know. Yes, I said vet.
Yeah, but then you're like, but he does like regular animals too.
Well, I didn't want you to assume he just does like dogs and cats. Like anyway, he had a picture, what was one of those things, I've never seen this on Instagram, where it was like, you know, terrible picture, click if you want to see only, because it was bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So
yes,
of course
yes.
I'm like, well, I gotta click on it.
Like a content
So
warning.
I clicked on it, and yeah, content warning, and half
Oh.
his thumb was just gone, like
Oh,
nail and everything. And he just wrote at the bottom, he's like, I got too close to a snapping turtle. And I was just like, oh
oh,
no, sir.
jeez.
It's like-
That reminds me of an episode of MasterChef. I think it was like last week. They're doing a group activity, a group thing. A lady cut straight through her finger. Like, yeah,
no.
like just like she coughed the tip. But then like
Yeesh.
medic came out, bandaged it up. She went right back to work and like she killed it. Like she made one of like the best dishes. She had a glove on covering it, obviously, but yeah.
Sure, of course.
I mean, wow. I mean, those Ginsu knives will cut through almost anything.
Cut through
Yeah.
a tomato can. Surely cut through your
Oh.
fingertip.
Cut through a man.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess she have to win. It had that extra thumb flavoring.
She put a little extra into that meal.
It's true.
Mm.
She gave it her all.
Sure. Well, I mean, she gave the tip.
Just a tip.
Just the tip.
Do you want to start your adventure? Or do you want to wait for
Yeah.
Steph?
The secret ingredient is me. Thank you for that, Rovi.
Yeah, I guess I wanted to kind of try and give Steph a chance, but a lot happened to me in this past week, and considering it's story time, I've got a lot of time to fill here. So everyone remembers last week I was at my dad's house, dog and house sitting for him. I've not slept in my bed since Sunday night of last week.
That sounds
I've been
awful.
completely out. Wednesday, right after work, I flew out to Vegas. I then Thursday morning took a van down to Phoenix, and I ran the Yay for Anime booth at Saboten anime convention down there at the Sheraton in Phoenix. Now, everything inside this convention center, everything in the hotel, the people, the people I was working with, everyone in there, a delight. Everyone was great. Everyone was happy to be at a convention. That was very clear. They were happy to see us. Many even recognized me from 2 years ago when I was there last in 2019. Excuse me. Everything inside was awesome. No complaints.
Good.
Everything outside, though, was one thing or another. First off, and I'm not gonna really drag my brother-in-law under the bus, but
But you're gonna do it anyway.
yeah, that's what you say when you're about to do it anyway. So he's running a business out of his home. This is just my sister and him. They run the Yay for Anime. They hire us for the shows as needed and whatnot, but they are the company. So based off of sales, what we do is what they get paid. So as business does, you want to try and be reasonable or even skirt the edge possibly when it comes to expenses.
Yeah.
So yes, he got a close hotel that was also cheap. This is the Travel Lodge on Van Buren or Burt, I forget. The Travel Lodge in Phoenix on Van Burton, whatever. You'll be able to find it with those three words. This is one of the worst motels I have ever stayed at, ever. And that includes the ones some people may remember that I stayed in West Hollywood and pulled out a prop gun to keep by the bed because I was concerned about someone breaking in.
Jesus.
Now, that said, it didn't get quite that bad. This place, for starters, was so gross.
Cornbro's going through a range of emotions right now.
Ooh. Carpets littered with stains. It looked like a brown Dalmatian.
Oh God.
It was super gross. I'm I'm staying there with a girl I had just met. She flew in from LA. She'd done some shows. So we're both just going here to do this convention and save money, throw us both in the room.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. She was fine with that. But it was one of those times in life that I feel men specifically are just realizing. And as we become more aware, we realize it in real time when a man sees a situation and a woman sees a situation completely different. Because I can see on her, this place is some kind of murder slash like rape hotel. Like this place, question, do y'all maybe find it weird if you walk down the path of all the other doors and someone's always leaving the door a little open?
Yeah, that's weird. I've
Yes,
seen
that's
that
super weird.
before. Why? Like,
don't
what are
know.
you doing?
I don't know.
That's super weird.
And they weren't coming
Maybe
or going.
There's no
Actually,
smoke coming out, like they were blowing cigarette smoke out or something.
No. And I'm in like the ghetto portion of the downtown area.
You know that hotel room is a drug dealer is in there.
Absolutely.
Like-
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I was
So-
thinking maybe it was like a tap the foot situation.
I don't know. I mean, they say if the door's open, then that means you're welcome inside.
Explain the tap the foot situation.
Oh, you remember the Republican senator who like got caught having the gay sex in a bathroom, but there's
You
the tap the foot code.
You got to be more specific.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name. It was like the first one of many.
Yeah, there's so many Republican senators that got caught.
I'm just saying, but he got caught but when he got caught, he used the example. He was like, no, because I guess the gentleman that hooked up with him was like, no, he knew the tap the foot code, and the guy was like, I don't know no tap the foot code. It was a whole thing. Anyway, so Anthony, drug dealer, right?
I mean, that
All
was
right.
a possibility. So this is the first night. This is Thursday night. I arrived. I immediately started setting up the booth. I had to go out and get a delivery for more stuff. And so I don't even get to this motel until after 9. To which the lurch person who was running the front desk, and I don't mean like the desk itself. I mean the tiny slot in the window by the door that you have to talk through. Leland, I see you have a question.
Did they look like Lurch from the Addams Family?
They looked like a lurch. Yes.
You
Gotcha.
rang.
Very, very tall.
Wait,
Flathead.
can we turn that into a verb now? Like he looked like a lurch, like he lurched.
Well,
I-
we're doing it now.
I've been calling people Lurch or Frankenstein for a long time. Andrew's a lurch looking mother guy.
Damn it, almost had him.
I can still hear it in the back of my head in line as it is coming down to my mouth. So I still have enough cognizance to be able to remove those words.
I'd like to also point out that the fish taste will not go away.
Oh yeah, no, that fish is with you
What
for
did
life
I
now.
say?
Oh, two people called you out. Oh,
Oh, did I?
I didn't even catch that.
I didn't either. All right, well, okay.
Oh, because Anthony didn't say the word.
Oh. How you
What
doing?
word?
The word you want me to say.
Because he said mother
The
guy.
the curse word. You doing
Got it.
okay? You look unfazed there, Leland. Did you get lucky?
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but I got lucky.
It's not
Oh,
bad.
that's
All right.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, so this lurch looking mother guy, he is
Imagine if he screwed up right there.
Right now? Oh, it'd be amazing.
he's super unhelpful. He has no customer service skills, and it's tough to hear because this window is also right next to the street. So a couple times, and because like, was he even wearing a mask? I forget.
Oh, I'm going to assume no because of where you were.
Yeah, they don't
mean,
wear masks there.
Everyone inside the convention, fantastic. Everyone was real good about the masks. Outside, yes, different world. Anyway, I had to ask him to repeat himself a couple times, and although I could not hear the specific words he was saying, I could hear like the grunt of disapproval from him to have to repeat himself. But this, all right, and I jumped ahead a little bit, but this is my first interaction with this motel, and this moment right here I'm about to tell you is when I knew I was in for some ish. He asked for a $50 deposit for the remote.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
Yeah. Before even giving me my keys or even presenting it as an option, he said $50 deposit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't know I was gonna have to do that. I grabbed $50 out of the till and I gave it to him, and he gives me the remote and the keys and whatnot. But I'm like, oh, this isn't gonna go well. This isn't a good motel. This isn't a good place.
I mean, did you have to do the remote? You could have just walked up
He
and
did
turned
not
the
even
TV.
present it as an option. I didn't realize it was for the
Oh.
remote until he gave me the remote. And on the back of the remote, it said $50 penalty for not returning the remote.
So you got your $50 back.
Yes, I did. Because
All right, good.
I'm not a jerk who messes up hotel rooms.
What are these people doing with these remotes?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh
It's not like
no,
it was
I
a
lost
nice remote.
it.
It was very much like a motel remote with like
8 buttons.
no, you know, this is only a thing you see like in low rent motels, hotel stuff, where the remote is like one sheet of plastic with the bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even have like soft buttons or anything, or like certainly not like any kind of like flashy actual technology. I'm just lucky that the bubbles for the buttons weren't all cracked and gone. I feel.
Yeah,
So anyway,
I've been in plenty of shipwreck motels.
so get inside, Dalmatian flooring. The phone has most all the buttons removed. It only has the 12 actual buttons. The 10 key buttons or not the 12 buttons. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'm too
Yeah.
tired
Question:
to
Is
articulate.
your brother-in-law staying in this hotel as well?
Oh no, that mother is up in Sacramento doing a different show.
Oh.
I'm running the Phoenix show.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're by yourself. Okay.
Yep, it's me and this one girl from
This
LA
this
and
girl.
another local girl. So I am the boss of this convention.
Got it.
Nice.
So this is just getting through the door. These are all the things that I'm seeing. I drop off my bag on the bed. I'm kind of looking around. There's no hangers. Okay. The It's got a fridge. That's surprising. I and as I look into the fridge to be like, what's this going to be like in here?
Oh no.
The girl off to my left, she's like, hey, I can't close the bathroom door. And I'm like, what do you mean? I go over and she's there standing in front, and she's like, she pulls it closed, lets go of the handle, and the door just opens back up. And over and over and over. And I walk over to look at it, and the bathroom door had been kicked in at some point, and the frame is totally effed. This travel lodge in Phoenix on Van Buren rented me a room where the bathroom door could not latch.
Yeah, that's a drug motel. That's 100% a drug den.
I have the feeling you need to get COVID tested because you touched all the surfaces and they ain't cleaning nothing.
They cleaned once in the 5 days I was there.
Just sprayed some
And
Lysol.
I think they just made my bed and took the trash out. Which, as we've talked about before, for me is easy. You just literally fold the blanket
Yeah.
back over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
no.
one corner I slept in.
This
Anyway,
vampire.
yeah. So she goes into the bathroom. We're on the honor system for the moment.
Fair.
And when she comes out, she goes, the towels are so gross.
No.
She took the towel off, and all the towels, one, they're like 20 grade sandpaper. They are so rough. They are so rough. And they all have
Skid marks.
a less than white color
Ooh.
to them. And as like she picked up the first towel to dry her hands, and there's like lint on the next towel, which grossed her out. There was a bottle cap in the shower. Don't know why it was not a bottle cap for shampoo.
It's a shower beer, obviously.
Did they even provide like soap and
Toilet
shampoo
paper?
and stuff?
No, there was no toilet paper.
Also, Shane, this is where
Okay,
Saboten.
Okay, so you stayed. Was there any point in time that you thought about just getting a new hotel?
The hotel is in my name, but I did not
Right.
set any of this up, so I don't even know how to undo this cluster.
Okay.
And it's also at this point like 9:30, and I'm
Sure.
looking up CVS, the closest CVS, so I can go get toilet paper,
And a towel.
and towels. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I find a CVS that's close by. It's in some kind of weird shopping mall. I got to pay $4 for parking, and I buy the store brand soft toilet paper, of which it wasn't. But I go from there. They don't have towels because it's a small wall CVS. I find the Target. I get there 10 minutes before they're closing, and I have never seen a Target so barren. But all the kids who go to the Phoenix College apparently had just like ran through and like took almost everything that like they need for dorms and stuff. So a lot of stuff was just straight missing. But thinking about all these problems that I have in this motel, I need towels, and I'm also okay. I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna get those command strip hooks,
Yes. Yeah.
and I'll use a hair tie, and that will help keep the door closed. So it's the best that kind of happened. So get back at the hotel 10:30. Now I can sit and start to decompress and relax. Put on the TV. Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight is on. Fall asleep at 2 a.m.
Oh.
My friends.
Oh no.
At 2 a.m. There's a knocking on my door.
Oh no.
I am the last unit on the block of these motels. I have one neighbor to the side of me and then empty wall. I am woken suddenly. And at first I'm like, was that something in my dream? Did my dream wake me up? Cuz it sounded like knocking and nobody knows we're here. Like no one at the convention, nobody knows where we are.
Yeah.
There's no reason for this at 2 a.m. And I hear from the other side, "Hey, yo, Rolo, wake up." Rolo, Bolo, slow mo, I don't know. It's something that sounds kind of like that on the other end of this door. All our lights are out, TV turned off. Like this room seems completely shut down. And so I'm just in bed. I try to look over to see if she's awake, if this woke her up too. Because again, now this is concerning to me, but this must be very scary for her.
I can imagine. Yeah.
So at first I just kind of lay still and I'm like, okay, couple knocks and he's going to go away. He's going to realize maybe he's got the wrong room. Maybe this Lolo isn't going to wake up. Who knows? He keeps knocking. And after about 2 minutes, and it's not constant, insistent, he doesn't sound intoxicated or anything like that. I really don't know what's going on, but it's time to get out of bed and kind of brace myself for a situation I don't want to be in. The deadbolt is already closed over, so if this door even worked, I still have the secondary lock. Because after that bathroom, who knows what else doesn't work here.
Fair.
Cornbread, I didn't bring a knife up with me. I honestly don't think about stuff like that. I don't think about carrying protection on me other than some rubbers, but I've got nothing. So the door to this room is in the corner of the main room. You are absolutely right, Cornbread. That is my male privilege.
So I'm saying, man, just
Yeah, but you wouldn't have been able to get the knife on the plane anyway.
True.
buy one there.
I mean, every convention's got a knife booth.
All right, Jordan, he can't even buy a good hotel room. You think he gonna go out and buy a knife? Like, I mean,
Yo, this. Ooh, I gotta.
a
slow
knife's
down.
gonna be more money than the $50 deposit on the remote.
Yeah. This knife booth that I looked at had knives with blades 6 inches long that folded. And I don't understand what the point of folding it was.
So it's not always 6 inches.
At that point, just put it in a sheath because you have a short sword. The point of like folding a knife is like so you can kind of like put it into your pocket.
Yeah, we have one of those around here somewhere.
It looked like a meat cleaver that folded in half.
Yeah, sounds right.
It literally had like a rectangular blade and it had the little lever at the other end so you could flick it out, all that. So anyway, this dude is outside the door. I am now my back against the wall that is adjacent to the door because my only plan is if this guy starts trying to bust through this door because Rolo owes him money or something, I'm just going to try and keep the door closed at whatever costs I can and hope that there's no weaponry on that side of the door because there is nothing on this side.
Yeah.
Just these guns. So I'm standing there for a couple more minutes as
Is she up?
I can't tell. The room is too dark.
Oh, okay. I mean,
And
you guys
no-
did like, are you awake? Or anything?
No, because no one wanted to say anything because
right,
we
fair
would
enough.
we would rather this guy think that the room is empty than there's somebody
Yeah.
inside and like maybe Rolo is like dodging this guy or whatever. So I got to stand there for a couple more minutes and eventually he just goes away. So sleeping after that was a little tough.
I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was awake for the whole thing. And so we're kind of whispering back and forth a little bit like, what was that? I don't know. Like we kind of don't know what to do. Cause also now I don't want to go outside.
Oh, don't do that.
Yeah. Because there is a taser in the van. But again, I have white male privilege and I don't think about carrying these things around on me.
Yeah, you walk around without an ID for some reason.
It happened one time.
I will never forget that one time.
So I can't go out and get the taser because I do not want to reveal that anyone is in this room. So all I can do is just lay there in the darkness and eventually fall asleep. She spends 2 nights in that hotel.
Oh,
The second night, Thursday, Friday, yeah. Friday, uneventful, no issues. The place is still gross. Everything has an uncomfortable feeling to it. But on the third day,
heroes.
on the third, oh, and we're constantly waiting for this guy to come back.
Yeah.
Like we're constantly worried that this guy is going to come back every day. So Saturday, I was going to meet up with a buddy of mine who had recently moved to Phoenix. I ain't seen him in 10 years. Dude's like a little brother to me. I've got to see this guy. So I invite her out like, hey, I'm sure you probably don't want to stay here by yourself. So if you want, you can come with me. I know you don't know me, but for 3 days. But I'm gonna go and see my buddy. We're just gonna hang out at some small like little bar or whatnot and just kind of catch up. All, you know, that way you're not essentially just the option against being alone.
Yeah.
And at first she agreed, and then after I got out of the shower, she's like, you know what? Actually, I'm just gonna stay. I'm like, okay, well, if you need anything, let me know. I'm gonna give you a 15-minute heads up when I'm even on my way back, so you know if you hear anything outside the door after that point, it's likely me. I'm gonna text you again outside. Like I'm trying to
Keep her as
I'm trying to
comfortable
do
as
whatever I
possible.
can. Yes.
Yeah.
Did you give her the taser at this point?
You know
He
what?
did not. He did not think about that.
I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you thought about it.
Yeah, I couldn't
Okay.
find it until the last day. It was there. I just could not find it.
Okay.
So I go out and I see my buddy. I have a fantastic time. And about 11:30, she sends me a text and she's like, "Hey, I don't feel comfortable in the hotel. I've left, past tense. I've left. I got a room at the Sheridan where the show is. So I'm just gonna stay there. The key, because I left her the key too. Because one, the deadbolt's gonna be over, so even if I had the key, it doesn't matter. But that way, in case she wanted to leave for whatever reason, she still had access. Because this crummy hotel also only gave us one key.
Wow.
Yeah. So she got out of the room. I don't blame her a single bit. I am honestly jealous, but
Wait, question.
yes.
She didn't offer up her
No.
room?
No.
I mean, to be fair, Anthony is still a
No,
stranger.
no.
Yes.
No.
That's exactly why.
Again.
I disagree.
Again, this
You
is
were a stranger for 2 days.
Yeah.
And she was with you through all the drama. She saw, and I'm sure you spoke to her about how uncomfortable and gross this was to you, and she never
Mhm.
thought about it?
I
Look,
mean,
okay.
I'm gonna
the
assume she
cons-
did think about it.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
assume she didn't.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe she thought, maybe she considered it, but after what had happened, maybe because she guaranteed she will feel safer without me there. Because like Jordan said, I'm a stranger. I have been nothing but friendly and doing my best to be kind and generous. But at the end of the day, I'm still weird dude who's like 10 or 15 years older than her.
I get it. I'm just saying, in a in a situation, I just feel like,
Look. If it was
Anyway.
any of us, yes, I would like. Hey, I got this new hotel. You can stay with me if you want. Like I would do that. But I understand that this woman, again, she doesn't know Anthony. She's very scared, uncomfortable being raggedy hotel.
Raggedy Ann Hotel.
There we go. That's the one.
So yeah, like
Um,
I understand that it sucks,
Yeah.
but I understand.
Yeah. I don't blame her. And at this point, I'm already halfway through the week. So I'm like, unless something else happens at this point, I'm just gonna kind of stick it out, and suck it up. I'm just gonna suck it up. I've got a room to myself now, and that's its own niceness. Um, and
Did you
and
not leave because you cheap?
I'm not paying for any of this.
No, I know, but like,
Yes,
if
I
your
didn't
life's
want
in danger,
I didn't want
you
my
know.
brother-in-law to have to like pay for an upgraded room someplace else and like lose the money on this place because I'm sure it probably would not give him any money back. So she's gone
You know what
Saturday
also
night.
doesn't give you money back? If you dead.
And every day I have more and more cash on me, which is
Yeah, I was just
slowly
saying, like, this is getting worse.
becoming more concerning. Now nobody knows this.
Oh, Rolo
Saturday,
knows.
Rolo knows. Saturday, I wore my Gremlin onesie. So if anyone saw, like, I look like a weirdo, but there's a bunch of weirdos a half a mile down at the hotel. So I mean, you could assume, but as far as like, I don't look like a vendor. I'm not carrying boxes or anything like that. I just carry my bag in and out like a regular person. But by the day, I have thousands of dollars, and I increasing every day in straight cash. So that
All
is
in.
becoming a concern. Um, the hotel got cleaned once, stays the rest of it as it is, and like I said, made my bed, took out the trash. That's probably the end of it. Um, the last day when I check out in the daytime, still don't go into the lobby. I still got to talk through this slot in the window. And I'm like, hey, 221 checking out. And he's like, okay, all right, then I'm gonna go check the room. And I got quietly upset at the fact,
The audacity.
thank you, the audacity that this guy's gonna go back into that room and check it for what? Stains on the carpet, like dirty towels that I defecated in the tub. Like, what are you going back there for? Like, I know there's cigarette butts behind the nightstand because I had to pull out the nightstand because one of the other outlets wasn't working for me to charge my phone.
Of course.
So I had to go find another one, and I saw some cigarettes. I'm like, if that guy comes back out here and accuses me of smoking in his hotel, I'm gonna lose it. Like, I'm gonna tell him
I am gonna choke
everything I'm
somebody.
feeling. And it's one of those moments where you just have to sit and wait, and you think of everything. You think of every outcome, every situation that is about to happen, because you have nothing else to do. You just sit and wait for this guy to come back with nothing or everything. Luckily, he comes back with nothing. He gives me my $50 deposit back, and I am out of there. So the Travel Lodge on Van Buren in Phoenix, Arizona is such a poop hole. I had forgotten until that first night. I had stayed here before in 2017 or 2018, I forget. I'd actually stayed here once before. And I remember it being sketchy and run down and whatnot. I was with a dude that time. And so the fact that in 2017-18, the fact that the bathroom door didn't close then either I have no idea how this place stays open.
Drugs.
Now, when you go back next year, will you have the stones to tell your brother-in-law, hey, maybe don't get me such a bad hotel this time around?
No, yeah, we talked about it. We sent
Okay, good.
photos. Like there is going to be a strongly worded Yelp review. But he said, especially since like we did so much better than the previous years. He's like, next year I'll get you into the Sheridan.
Good.
And set you up right. I'm like, all right, cool. Then I'll come back next year.
Yeah, if you're getting to Sheridan, I'll go with you. I will help.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? I'll go.
We can record the
I'll go
podcast
hang out with
during
the
the
anime
convention.
kids.
So like inside the convention, delightful. Everyone's super cool. Sold tons of merchandise. Sold more than we ever had at that convention before. So I got a sweet little taste, little bonus action on my end on that.
Nice.
So Monday, the floor closes at 5, and from there, pack up. I gotta drive back to Vegas. To this morning, Tuesday early morning, I've got a flight from Vegas to San Diego. I'll arrive here at 8. I work at 9.
Oof.
So the flight for the girl who was staying with me now at the Sheridan, her flight is at 7. So I'm like, okay, we'll try and wrap this up as quick as we can, but at 5, go ahead and bounce so you can catch your flight, and I'll just load whatever left on my own. So pack it up. 6 o'clock. I'm out. Everything is taken care of. Booth set up and paid for next year. Everything, the single box of product left is loosely thrown in the back because there's just lots of room in the van at this point, and I am gone. I got gas and said hi to the security guard outside the gas station door, whose job it is to stand at this gas station door because this gas station is so sketch that it needs a security guard to stand at the door. And this is the closest gas station between the hotel and the freeway.
See, this is why you don't go to Arizona. Also, the heat.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not even an hour after leaving, I am on the 303, something like that. The route between Vegas and Phoenix is a lot of nothing.
Yep.
The only cities, the only cities on this drive are Vegas and Phoenix. Other than that, it is some stretches of small towns that seem to be, or that only exist around 2 or 3 gas stations. That's the only reason that these places even exist. But about 45 minutes or so out of Phoenix into just a long desert highway, I get an emergency light on the dash.
Oh,
It says
no.
my tire pressure is low.
Oh, no.
I'm like, okay. I start paying attention to how it's driving. It's pulling to the right. Wasn't pulling to the right before. So I'm like, okay. Well, let's pull over and see what's going on. So pull over off to the side. Nice big shoulders. I appreciate that. I can pull over far and not have to be too close to the semis that drive down this road constantly.
Sounds right.
I get out, and before I even turn the front of the van, walking around, I can hear a hiss.
Oh.
And I get to the tire, and it is just losing air by the second. I know I can't, however far it is to the next gas station, I know I'm not going to make it. So I'm like, all right, I got to change the tire. I surely hope everything is here to change the tire. I start looking through all the stuff. I find a jack with no handle. I find tools that don't fit the lug nuts. I find a lot of stuff. The spare is not in the back. So I'm not really sure where it is. So after about 5 minutes of looking around, and I got to unload some of the stuff to even search the floor. I called my brother-in-law. I'm like, hey, so I got a flat. He got a flat the night before, ironically, coming back from Sacramento. He was driving a U-Haul van from there because I'm driving his van. So weird weekend. Both cars get flats, same tire.
Yeah.
So he fills me in on where stuff is. I've got everything I need. I can change this tire. So I go through the process of that. I don't have the right handle for this jack, but I've got a bar that will do in a pinch. So I am just 180 turns, take out the rod, stick it back in the other side. It's a slow go, but it's working. I know I'm making progress. I take the tire off, get the spare out, pop the spare on. I'm like, okay, we're gonna be going. You know, this ain't gonna stop us.
Yeah.
And as I lower the jack, I watch the spare tire, slowly deflate as the weight of the van comes down on it.
Oh God.
This has happened to me once before, where I changed the tire and the spare was flat. I can't say the things here that I said that night in the desert. I can't say them here because I don't have enough beans. I was furious.
As you should be.
Just
Yeah.
after the whole week, which it was good and bad. It was fun and it was scary. Seeing my friend was the highlight of it. I missed that dude. And now this. I am on my way home and all I got is this donut. It's not a full spare. Now he's got my brother-in-law tries to prepare for everything. He's got a pump that plugs into the cigarette lighters. I'm like, okay, let's hope it holds air
Yeah.
because I'm not out of the woods yet. So plug it all in, let it start pumping. And this thing is like, I mean, not even a standard book size. It's smaller than a lunch pail, than lunchbox, than a lunchbox.
A lunch pail? Where are you, English?
Shut up.
Where are you, English?
um,
I'm gonna just drink my drink.
Yeah. So it's pumping. I'm throwing everything back into the van because if it don't work, there's nothing else I can do. I have AAA, but I want to try and arrive in Vegas with enough time to sleep a little before I gotta wake up for my flight.
Yes, yeah.
'Cause I got work today. I hear the pump make a new sound.
Oh no.
I walk around, I check it. It's bless its little heart, it's doing all it can, but it can do no more, and it can only get the spare tire up to 39 psi, which would be fine if it was a regular tire. But donuts are recommended at 60 psi. So I'm like, okay, well, how far are we from the closest gas station then? Look it up. It's like 5 miles. I'm like, okay, closer than I thought. I'm in luck. I limp there to the gas station to fill up the tire, and I'm in communication with my brother-in-law and my sister this whole time. They're
Yeah.
like, you know, well, go until you can get a new tire. You're like a 24-hour tire store. I'm like, where are you that like this is a thing? 24-hour tire store. Who are you?
What kind of life do you live?
Yeah.
24-hour tire store.
He finds one online, but it's like an hour outside of Vegas, and I am 2 hours from there.
Yeah.
And it's only getting later.
Yeah.
So I get to the gas station. They got an air compressor. to which you have to give your ID to get the chuck so you can plug it into your tire. And like, okay, whatever. This does not seem one way or another to me. But when I go and hook it up to the hose and I start pumping air into the tire, air doesn't go into the tire. Air goes out of the handle where tape is wrapped around it. Electrical tape. Not even like some duct tape.
Jeez.
Just some electrical tape around the base of this nozzle, and air is just. So.
Gotta grip it real hard.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could do. So I keep trying to adjust my grip on it and just squeeze as tightly as I can to hold the pressure in to try and keep getting air into this stupid tire. The gauge on it says I get to 40, which is to 45, which is where not much where than I was before. And I brought the chuck back. I'm like, hey, do you have another? Because this one is broken. Like, so broken you shouldn't give this to people.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, sorry, that's all we have. I'm like, okay, well, it's broken. I take my ID and I'm like, they're like, sorry. I'm like, cool. I don't even care about being like fake polite at this point.
Yeah.
I go to a semi that is parked down at the end of the gas station, and I'm like, hey, semi guy, do you maybe have this air chuck that I need? To which he doesn't. So I'm like, okay, well, I go back. I'm going to check the pressure on the tire with the gauge that my brother-in-law keeps in the van. And it says on that I'm actually at 54 PSI.
Oh,
I check it a couple times to be sure.
Yeah.
But I'm at 54. I'm like, okay, I can move on that. Now, we'll see maybe in chat who knows what about donuts and spare tires. But that's more or less the end of my story. I drive to Vegas with that donut, wondering the whole time, is it going to explode? Is it going to fall off? Did I tighten the lug nuts right? Is anything else going to happen?
Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Those donuts are recommended for 50 miles of travel.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Up to 55 miles per hour.
Yep.
Yeah.
And there's a stretch of this freeway that is 75 miles an hour posted. So I just cruise control 65, the slowest I've ever gone on a freeway for 4 more hours.
Yeah.
And I arrive in Vegas at 1:30 a.m.
Oh.
After all of this malarkey, after all of this nonsense, and unpack the van. I'm sleeping on the air mattress at around 2:30 to wake up at 5 to get a lift to go to the airport and start my day today.
So Leland, next year, you and me go with them?
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what, Anthony? Don't worry about it. You'll be in a good hotel because I don't stay in cheap.
well, next year we're in the Sheraton.
That's my privilege.
Do what I do, cash in some PTO, get double paid, and work at anime convention. It's super fun.
Sounds like
under
fun.
the impression that I got PTO.
Yeah,
No,
right?
I know you don't. I know you don't.
This guy over here with benefits.
I'm like, son, I run my own business at this point.
But Jordan, you'd have a super good time.
I hope so.
I asked for some time off in October, and I felt bad about it.
I always feel bad about
because
it.
of like, I was like, but I've never asked for it off. You know what I mean? Like I have I can honestly probably take an entire weekend off, but I am so scared of what I'm gonna walk back into that I don't.
I feel bad because like what about all that work I'm supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
someone else is gonna do my work. Like I feel bad about that. So like I have my 1 week of PTO that I get every year, and I almost never use it. Like between this show, which I spend a couple days, and then like some Halloween. Usually I spend at least or like a day for a long weekend, but then I just like the rest of it gets cashed out. I almost never take sick days, so my sick time, nothing happens, and I don't get cashed out for that. I feel bad when I leave other people with my job. They have their jobs.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
so that's why I killed myself last week doing a week's work of stuff in 3 days.
Yeah.
And then worked 5 days, and now I've got 3 more days. I don't have a day off until Friday.
I mean, I
Um,
get it. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
So
So happy Labor
Yeah.
Day, everyone. This is what we celebrate, the current working conditions in this mega capitalism era that we're in.
what did you do for your holiday, Jordan?
Watched anime and played video games.
Fair enough.
Shout out to
Me and
Horimiya,
Scott-
best anime of the year. Go on.
Me and Scott and Lauren went and got ourselves stuck in an escape room with a pirate theme
Ooh.
for an hour.
Right on.
Yeah.
How was that?
There comes a point in time in all the escape rooms when I can no longer help due to whatever is happening. And we reached that point when it became a mathematical situation with
Oh.
colors.
Oh,
Yeah.
the double whammy.
I was like, and I'm going to hold things. It's like, what's that? You need me to hold up my phone because there's not enough light in here? You got it. It's just like, gotcha.
Leland, write this down.
Yeah. I was like, you got it. You want me to hold something? Gotcha. You want me to?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, it was a good time. We made it out with 7 minutes to spare.
Nice.
So, but I'm good up until a point. Like I made the joke yesterday. Like there's everybody. It's weird. Everyone always kind of finds their role very quickly, and if you know the people, it's even the roles become even quicker because you guys are friends. Like you know who's going to be the alpha and take over for this kind of situation. Lauren, completely in charge the entire time.
Oh yeah.
Go for it. Yeah, it was like
Absolutely.
check. Her and Scott are amazing. Like they were just like boom, 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 and then they would like not figure something out, and I'd walk over and be like, "Oh, you got to turn it." Boom, doors open.
There you go. Need that outside perspective. They're looking too hard.
You're the X Factor.
Like everybody has a role to fill, but there always comes a point in time where I'm like, no,
Vomit burp.
did you just burp up the
Yep.
Yep, okay. He's still
Yeah,
burping
I
up what
did.
the vomit, yeah.
Vomit.
No,
ugh.
I still get a like a lingering fish taste if I like sigh a certain way.
Yeah. Too much breath coming in or
Yes.
out. Ugh.
Yeah, no, it was cool. We had to. It was weird. Like the final puzzle was you took the steering wheel to a ship. I don't know if it's actually called a steering wheel. Is it? Does anyone know?
No, I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Well, steering wheel to the ship, and you stuck it in, and you had to like spin it to get a clock to do like the directions,
cool.
coordinates.
Yeah.
But you had to do it like it was a like a spinny lock. So you had to go
Yeah,
one
like a
way,
combination lock.
go back the other
combination lock.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, combination lock. We
Right
did
on.
not figure that out for a kind of
Oh.
they didn't figure that out for a bit. I just stood there.
I think you're
But
involved.
what's
in
really
that.
neat is once the puzzle was solved, we had to hit a button on the back of a cannon, and the cannon blew out the door for us to open.
Nice.
So it was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Little smoke. Smoke when the door.
No, they didn't not that.
Oh.
Yeah. But what they did do is they sent us an email today of the brand new room that opens this week. Cyberpunk
Oh.
apparently is like Not based on the game, just a cyberpunk
The-
theme.
But Keanu Reeves is still there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's his side gig. Yeah, if this Matrix 4 BS doesn't work out, he's got the escape room backup.
Yeah.
Y'all watch that teaser?
No.
That's different for anyone that watches it.
What? No, I don't know about this.
Yeah, so they have a
Explain
website.
yourself.
So they have a website. It's called like What is the Matrix? Whatever. You click on it and it plays a teaser and it tells you the exact time that you are watching it, and then it just shows you random clips from the movie. So
Well,
And
of course
everyone
it's
gets-
going to show you the exact time. It knows you're looking at the website
Yeah.
right now.
no, but
Yeah.
a voice.
That's not mind blowing.
But a voice is telling you what time it is. Like that's what's cool.
Is
And-
it? Because
and
I
everyone
can tell
gets-
you what time it is too.
Yeah.
At the time of
yes.
the beep, what time is it? Beep. See, you're broken.
Yeah, you didn't tell us the time.
You didn't tell us the time.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought you were imitating what the website said.
I was telling you
like,
to tell me the time.
I
But
don't
everyone
know.
gets different
yeah.
clips. Is that what you're saying? That's why
Yes.
it's different for everyone?
So the clips I see
But it
are
re-
not necessarily the ones that you would see, or yeah.
But it remembers
That's right. The
your
trailer
IP?
hits on Thursday.
Yeah, the full trailer is on Thursday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Look, Matrix 4 is, I'm calling it now, it's going to be the best Matrix movie because it has, I mean, it's going up against 2 and 3. So,
But one's real good.
yes, 1 is fantastic. 1 is
So you're saying this is
fantastic.
going to be better than one?
I think so, yes. Because
Okay.
because
Huh.
they have the advantage of time and the reception of 2 and 3. So,
Yeah, but like, we're in a
Do
different
they?
world at this point. They could have lost perspective. I
Also,
forget.
Morpheus isn't in this, so
it's okay. Keanu Reeves Neo looks like John Wick, which means John Wick is actually just Neo.
And it's the same stunt guys.
Yeah, and
all right, fair enough.
and what's his name? Dr. Manhattan is going to be it's in the movie. So Yahya
Yeah.
Yahya Abdul Mateen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Candyman, he's in the movie.
Ooh, I had many customers come in and tell me about Candyman on how angry they were that they sat through Candyman.
Well, what were they expecting?
Apparently, they were expecting at least a good movie, and this is not neither good nor is it a good Candyman movie. I was like,
Really?
all right, sure. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But everybody that has seen Shang-Chi, though, won't
Yo.
shut up about how amazing that is.
Shang-Chi
So,
is good. Look. Shang-Chi is literally Black Panther for Asian people. That's what it is. That's specifically Chinese people. That is what Shang-Chi is, and it's so good.
guys, are we getting too good at this thing?
I mean,
you mean by not cussing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said we shouldn't do it this year. We're too good.
it's so fucking good. Here's a bean.
we gotta up the difficulty somehow.
Oh,
I'll be
God,
honest,
why?
when he said the F word, that's what you get. When you said the F word, it sounded foreign to me, and I did not appreciate it.
Leland was actually offended that time. That's the first time he's been
I
offended by the F word.
am morally offended. What'd you
have-
eat, dude?
I have no idea what this is.
Is it good?
You're making like a prune face.
I can't tell what this is.
But is it good or bad?
I can't
Hashtag
tell.
cozies.
It might be
And it's
toasted marshmallow. Yeah, it might be toasted marshmallow.
Marshmallow was like one for some reason they couldn't crack.
Well,
So-
let's be thankful it's the marshmallow and not the other one that shares with marshmallow, because that's
Stink
not a
bug,
good
yeah.
one.
Stink bug, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. But
Yeah.
Shang-Chi, yes, I highly recommend that movie. It's fantastic.
And Leland, you said it was going to be on Disney Plus like 30,
In 30
45
days.
In like
Yeah.
30 days or something. Yeah,
No,
I'm gonna wait it out.
watch it in the theater. That movie needs to succeed. Like,
You
come
got a
on.
It
good
did.
point.
It made $100 million. It's a success.
No,
It's good.
make more money because it deserves it. It so deserves it.
Sure,
gotta-
but I also don't deserve to die from the COVID, so I'm good with the 39 days.
Go to a theater where they actually like have distancing because I
It's
had
not
no
a thing
issues.
anymore.
It's a thing again. It's for sure a thing
Not-
again.
Not here.
Ugh.
Bummer. Yeah, it was weird walking into a gas station where nobody was wearing a mask.
Arizona.
Yeah, that's Arizona. That's
Like sometimes I'll be
They
in a place.
also didn't get the vaccine, so they'll be dead by the end of the year. And oh well.
Oh, it's you know, like on the freeways where like there's the light up signs that'll give you like update traffic information or whatnot.
yeah.
They all just say get vaccinated. It's help out your fellow Arizonians. Get vaccinated. I'm like, oh, and it said help join the millions, and I'm thinking, how many people are in Arizona?
The millions across nationwide. That's what they mean.
I maybe. I mean, certainly there are millions in Phoenix or in Arizona, but like, I mean, 10 million? That seems, I don't know. That's where I start questioning.
That I don't know.
Yeah, that I am unaware of.
Shang-Chi's amazing.
Yeah, man, you make a good point though. I do, because the theater money is the only money they really seem to still care about.
Yeah. And plus,
I want it to succeed.
and it kind of feels like
According to this,
yeah.
the 2019 census, 7.2 million people live in Arizona.
Less than
Huh.
10. Okay.
Like I don't know. It just kind of felt like Disney was just not promoting that movie. Like
Not super hard, but like
I
don't
feel
know,
like I feel like Black Widow got way more fanfare and stuff from
it
Disney.
certainly did before COVID.
Yeah.
I don't think they know how to advertise in COVID, because after a couple pushbacks, by the time Black Widow came out, I didn't really see a lot going on. Certainly no significant effort, just a lot of the standard here's some trailers kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't see big
I mean,
ads.
they'll make
anything.
the money when it's on the Disney Plus. I mean, Black Widow made like $100 and something million on Disney Plus subscribers. So that's another
Yeah.
good
Yeah,
amount
but
of
they don't
money
want
they're
us to
going to
know
make.
that.
Yeah.
No, they don't, but it got out on accident.
Yeah.
I can't wait to watch Shang-Chi again. It's so good.
Yeah. Ugh. I don't know. Like, and this is, I feel dumb because I just went through an airport twice and a convention of like a little over 1,000 people, and I'm like, movie theater. I don't know. I feel
Fair
dumb
enough.
that I suddenly
Well,
have.
how about this, Anthony? Wait a week, then go see it and see how you feel.
Yeah, maybe it'll certainly be less crowded at that point.
Probably.
Yeah.
Are you want to cut this off, or do you want to play the game because you're tired?
I'm here to give these people my all. So
Right.
why don't we do a little pick your wait, where's your game? Let's pull your game out. Is it handy?
Yeah, but no, I have to go
Okay.
get it.
All right, well then never mind that. We'll do a pick your poison here for a little bit of random ridiculousness, and we'll head out. So okay. Would you rather perform your own medical procedures for the rest of your life, or always have clothes that are extremely wrinkled no matter how much you iron them?
That one. I'll take wrinkled clothes.
That one. Yep.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah. I hate it when these are like so weighted in one direction. Oh, Cornbread's yelling
what?
at me. Did I say something?
Well, yes, because you were going to
why?
do your own take your stitches out from your finger.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know what? I didn't talk about that. I didn't get any anesthetic. They didn't rub anything on. They just cleaned the area, and then she's just in there with some needle nose pliers and some scissors and just pulled him out. I could have done that. I'm just saying.
One-handed?
Maybe it wouldn't have looked as easy as when she did it, but I could have done that.
As the weekend has told you, you do not have good luck. Perhaps maybe taking out stitches would have been bad things would have happened.
And Beck makes a great point. She was in a sterile environment when she took out the stitches.
I mean,
Maybe you could have asked Rolo to take him out for you.
how sterile is an urgent care room anyway? I mean, that
Probably
little
more
paper,
sterile
than
than
your
house.
room.
Yeah.
that little paper thing they pulled down over the bench. Like, who are they kidding? That ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, but that thing don't got cats all over it. So I mean, it's you know.
I would have sterilized whatever I was going to use.
Pouring whiskey on it isn't sterilizing it.
It wasn't Old
I have,
West.
proof. That 151.
Everclear.
Little for you, little for me. Little...
Ooh, Rovi just called you out.
You don't even have a knife.
Clearly I do, because that's how I cut myself. And I wouldn't use a knife to cut the stitches, because that's a bad idea, Revi.
Do we all consider a
Scissors.
box cutter a knife?
blade.
The
You wanna fight me
U.S.
on this?
government does for airplanes.
Yeah.
Yeah, all I
alright.
have is a box cutter and several lightsabers. So, watch out.
I have various knives.
We know what you have. You don't need
Yeah.
to talk about it or show it. We know.
What are you
You're
talking about?
you're very arrogant about the things that you have there, and
I don't want
At-
Twitch to come yell at you anymore.
just on hand.
Yeah,
like,
look.
Because you
And-
know he's got more. It's just not next.
In my
Yeah.
mind, it looks like that scene with Alfred Molina and Boogie Nights in their house.
Is that Dr.
See,
Octopus?
he's not laughing. Because
He's on some
yes.
Boogie Nights.
Am I in a 50s gang now? Always was.
Yes. Are you a jet or a shark?
Oh, I'm clearly a shark. I saw a trailer for the Steven Spielberg West Side Story.
What now?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yes, it does. Because
Yeah.
Otto Elgort's in it.
Yeah.
Who?
Baby
Hansel-
Driver.
Oh,
Baby
okay.
Driver.
Like, I don't think that man sings.
Yeah, it just seems weird. Like, you're Steven Spielberg. You literally can make any movie you want. And he was like, I want to make a musical. Great. Do you want to make a new one? Or do you want to remake one that maybe didn't work? Or do you want to... He's like, no, I want to take the Academy Award winning one and remake it in my vision. Cool. No one cares.
That is also just
Like-
Romeo and Juliet.
And it's still a
Yeah,
period
I was
piece.
just like, so you did nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
like, are you going to change the music? No? Oh, okay. You're just going to add...
Remake of a
Are you going to
remake.
add Lin Moel? No? Okay.
Yeah, that seems like... Why wouldn't you bring Miranda into it? Like, why not? Granted, he already has
Yeah,
Into the
I don't
Heights,
know.
which is the same movie.
He can't do
Fine.
everything, I guess.
I mean, In
Yeah,
the
he
Heights.
can't do everything. Yeah.
All right.
It just
we're-
seems like, okay, you could do anything you want, but okay, cool. You do you, boo. You got all the money.
Really hope
um,
Spielberg goes out on a high note. Well, it's not gonna be this one. That's
It's still totally possible.
Well, no,
I
he
think-
wants him actually to sing the high note at the end of
His
We Live in
life?
America. Yeah.
all right. One more. Pick your poison. Have all of your joints squeak loudly whenever you move, or
okay. So turn
Right.
40.
only be able to enter and exit buildings via windows.
That one.
Jordan,
I know it's so bad for me.
I don't think it's a good idea for you, bro. I think for reasons I don't want to point out, I think you're just gonna have to be real squeaky. I think that's safer for you.
Amazing.
You boy. Would you rather have squeaky joints for the rest of your
He's
life,
asking his brother, you boy.
or only ever enter buildings by entering through the windows?
Thinking.
He is thinking about it. Yes, he's contemplating.
Considering it.
I mean,
Which,
my-
I mean, come on.
how squeaky are the joints?
Let's say loud enough that somebody next to you can hear it.
Loud enough so somebody
But
next to you can hear it.
That's it.
But yeah, just
Not
some
loud.
You'll go with squeaky joints.
Safe bet. That's the safe move to make.
Yeah.
But even I would go with squeaky joints.
Yeah.
Like there's a
Because
lot
Anthony, they already squeak.
of there's a lot of issues with the whole Windows thing.
Yeah.
And it's just buildings. It's generic buildings. Like we could define a building to be a lot of things that will not have access.
But what if that building doesn't have like readily openable windows?
Yeah.
And then you got to make a choice.
Always have a rock
like-
with you.
Like, do you see movie theaters with openable windows?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm going straight through the front door. That's break the glass first though.
Got to break the window. Yeah.
Yep, B&E.
Yeah. All right, let me make this real dumb for a second.
All right. It's gonna be that's
Okay.
What if joints made like a quiet farting sound?
Oh.
honestly, I thought you were gonna go with like, what if your joints just sounded like Prince going, hello?
Just Prince and Little Nicky.
You mean like in the Kiss song, right? It's
Your joints sound like the beginning of Sean's intro. Boy,
Say that again. You cut out for me.
your joints always sound like the entrance of Shawn Michaels' "Sexy Boy."
God.
oh.
Just women moaning.
Did you see that the New Day are doing a Halloween special?
Ooh yeah,
Yeah. Escape the Undertaker.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
for
but
it.
it's gonna be like Bandersnatch, where you gotta
Yeah.
like pick which way you doing stuff. That should be
Yeah.
fun.
Although in
I'm
my
looking
head,
forward to that.
I call it Vince McMahon's Get Out.
Yeah. Mm. When it premieres, Jordan, I want you to tweet at them with that hashtag. Yeah. Everyone will get it, but no one's gonna sign up to say that's what it is. Yeah.
Just want to check in. Is anyone going to explain Furbies to me?
Absolutely not.
No, y'all just going to be a bunch of jerks about it.
It'll get explained eventually.
Just a bunch of poop faces. Just
Be patient.
Everyone
It's going to be a
tweet.
really, really long walk for the shortest drink of water you'll ever receive in life.
100%. Everyone tweet at Spooky the 13th. Hashtag Furbeast. No other context needed.
If it makes you feel, Anthony, it's not about you.
I
So
didn't think it was.
oh, okay. Well, damn.
Who do you think it's about then?
Man.
I have no idea. I assume it's a Red Dead thing. Because what else would it be with all you?
All right, I got a bean. All right.
Ooh.
I didn't hear the word.
He said the Kendrick Lamar album.
Ah.
I didn't even think about it until afterwards.
It's not bad, but I don't know what it is.
Is it cappuccino?
No, it was like a bluish kind of thing.
Oh.
Maybe. I don't know. It's colors.
Colors are hard.
Well, I'm really curious to know what liver and onions taste like.
Ugh.
Ooh, I'm not.
Well, While Leland tries to figure out that taste in his mouth, then
Oh, I gave up.
Beck got cappuccino.
ooh, safe move. I hope actually. I don't know. I sometimes coffee flavor things don't go well, but I don't like coffee, so maybe that's just me.
Not a fan of
Anyway, if you
coffee.
had a good time with us, feel free join us on all of our social medias. We are on the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, doing stuff and things sometimes. You can find us at Leland. What's our social media handle?
LORC Podcast on all those social media sites such as Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter?
Yes.
Question
Yeah,
mark?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Check us out on Twitch every Tuesday night at 7 Pacific time. We do this podcast, The League of Ridiculous Conversations, where normally there's 4 of us and we get a feminine perspective on all of these hijinks. But Steph is still MIA.
Yeah.
Has anyone heard from her?
I have. I've been talking to her.
Oh, okay, because she
Yeah.
didn't tell us on the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, good. We know she's okay then.
Yeah, I've just
I
been
was a
checking in with
little
her, just seeing how
concerned.
things are going. Like,
You were a little concerned?
I always am, dude. I am constantly
like you had more to
afraid
say
for
after
all
that.
you people.
What do you mean,
sounded
you
like you had
people?
more to say.
Like, I'm afraid for all my friends all day long, every day. Like, I'm always afraid you guys are doing stupid things, like going out, getting COVID and dying, and then I'll, miss you.
Well,
It
then
sucks. I always think about
where
this.
was my text last night when I was posting about having a flat tire?
I mean, did you need me to bother you while you were trying to drive 4 hours on a donut?
It would have been nice for someone to show some concern.
Donuts.
I hit you up this morning at 8 a.m. while you were in a lift.
True.
So, also didn't check social media till this morning, so I didn't know about your tire.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm just busting your
Owns.
bones.
Giggity.
I wouldn't quite sure if the context might get me in trouble if I used even non-swear words. If you have not done so yet, what kind of weirdo are you? Subscribe to this podcast. Make sure you get to listen to us every week as we continue on this road of ridiculousness. And if you would like to add to the list of ridiculousness, the random topic generator that we normally pull from on most episodes, you can email that and all of your thoughts about us to us on our email, lorcpodcast@gmail.com. Leland, you are gearing up for October. We're September now. We are just days away from the beginning of your art extravaganza through October.
Yep.
People get hyped for that.
I'm so tired. I have like 17 to 20 drawings already done,
Nice.
and I feel that 15 of them are worthy, and there's like 2 where I'm like, I don't know if you fit my criteria or not. You a good drawing, but you are not Halloween enough. So I'm working that out.
Which one of those
The problem
is
is
me
I
doing
don't.
the Jacko pose?
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do that, huh? I'll work on that on my half day on Friday. It's like- yeah. Anyway, Leland Pierce Art, you can check in as soon as that starts. I thought I might start a little early, but like I don't know. So, but the house has been Halloweenified, so like Halloween is alive and well in my home.
I think I'm gonna start doing
Someone
that
bought all the pumpkins.
like
that-
real
all of them.
pumpkins.
Nope. We have an entire what do
Pumpkin
you call
patch?
a group of pumpkins? Pumpkin patch of jack-o'-lantern pumpkin patches that all light up and make cool sounds and stuff. They're kind of awesome.
Right on.
But there's a lot of them, and I'm pretty sure they're going to stay there year round because we don't have storage.
You only got the 2 like inward facing windows.
Oh no, they're around the TV in the living room.
Yeah, they're just about.
Oh yeah, no, we've created an altar to sacrifice towards the pumpkin god.
Nice. Jordan, you stream like a guy who plays video games.
Yes, I indeed stream like a guy that plays video games on twitch.tv/JordanIsABear. Watch me stream like a guy that streams video games every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You can also find me on most social media platforms at JordanIsABear. Twitter is my most used social media platform. So go there, see my dumb thoughts. It's a good time.
And if you want to show me your Furbies, then find me at Ask Spooky on the Twitter and the Instagram. This is what you get for
That
not
makes it
telling
so much
me.
worse.
But I don't know what it is. Are your pets the Furbeasts? Are
Nope.
your kitties and puppies? Because I would love to see them.
Nope.
This is on you. As far as I'm concerned, this is on you too. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and in alphabetical order we are.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
And we'll see you later.
I almost said I'm Steph.
Let's all just do the Steph impression real quick. I'm Steph.
You can follow me on Stephanoids. STEPHUHNOIDS. I post stuff.
Leland, you want to do a little Steph impression?
I'm trying to think of what else she says.
Also,
I'm Steph. That's what she does. She does that little arm move. She goes, I'm Steph.
Okay, bye.
that's
Or she does the other. She goes, hey.
She does. Put a little bass in her voice. Leland did the Steph impression through a Paul Lynn, I think.
Yeah.
I'm
Steph.
Steph.
Oh, wait. Jesus, why?
We summoned her. We said her name 3 times.
Oh, is it not working?
No, we can hear you.
We can hear
Oh,
you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, all I heard was, hey, let's act like Steph. Hi, I'm Steph. So rude.
So you've just been listening to us this whole time?
No, I just turned it on because I finally left, like, my aunt's house. So, like, I'm in the car right now.
So we're in nights now, right?
Yeah.
Did you
Will
guys
we
wanna
stop
do your
recording?
outro?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
stop
go ahead.
recording.
So cursing doesn't count anymore?
I forget what
Technically, right?
I forget what our ruling was on nights.
I think cursing doesn't count during nights.
Okay.
I don't know. Ask the chat. They seem to be in
Yeah,
control of the
They-
show at
they
this
make all the
point.
rules.
It's true. Chat is literally our overlords.
True. Hopefully
That's
we
upsetting.
appease them.
Yeah, my bad, guys.
No worries, Steph.
I was just like,
We
I
are-
even told my cousins how I was just like, yeah, I think we were done with family festivities. But then it was just like, hey, we're gonna do.
No, you're putting out so much.
I'm sorry. I was told dinner was gonna be an early dinner. And I was like,
Okay, caller. Your connection is not great.
Caller, turn your radio down.
you know what? I got it. I'm gonna turn this off. Hold on.
What is happening?
Is it off yet?
Is what
Okay.
off? Okay, yes.
Can you hear me now?
Oh God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Much better.
Okay. Dude, I'm dying. Yeah, no, dinner was supposed to be an early dinner, and it was supposed to be at 3. And I was like, I get off at 5. And they're like, it's okay. It should be fine.
Wait, hang
And
on,
then
hang on.
Yeah?
An early dinner at 3?
Yeah.
Baby, that's
That's
still lunch. That's a late lunch.
Yeah, well, they said early dinner.
It's a
So I
linner.
got there at 6 something, thinking like, okay, I'm just gonna eat show face and then leave.
Oh.
And then it was just like they weren't even done cooking the steak and barbecuing, and I was like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna have to like stay here to eat, and then I can't leave immediately after I eat. So then they start cutting the cake, and I'm just like, okay, I'll go after the cake. And then it's just like all the relatives want to mingle, and I'm just like, okay, I'll just mingle.
No, you could have just left. They're just mingling. You could have
I
leave.
mean, they're coming from Chicago and all over, and it's just like, we want to spend time with you. And I was like, okay, I'm not going to see you for another 9 years.
Was it worth
Oh,
it?
that's nice. You went to a party and they all brought you the COVID.
Hey,
Who was wearing a
Hey,
mask,
you're
Steph?
right. She did it. She did the thing.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
what, my hay?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, okay, I was supposed to mention this earlier, but like at the wedding, I did a speech. Tell me why
Ooh.
I started by, hi, I'm Steph, or hi, I'm Steph. That's how my intro for my speech went.
You can follow me at.
Look, you're
I was just
nothing
like,
if
hey,
not
I'm
consistent.
Ah, God. So, what'd you guys talk about? How was it?
Nope, you have to
Who
listen
ate
to the
most
show.
beans?
Oh,
Oh,
Leland.
I can
Leland,
do that.
Leland clearly ate the most beans.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Did you eat
one
any
bean.
gross ones?
Yeah. Anthony had
Okay.
one bean. I had one bean. Like,
No. Okay. I had the most beans tonight, yes. But overall,
Uh-huh.
Jordan and me are tied.
Okay.
Steph has 4,
oh wow.
and Anthony still has his 1 because of his girliness last week. I had a rough day. I can't
I will-
compete.
I
So,
will
you know.
fight you. I was not set up on the show yet.
I was gonna come in hot and just start cursing for missing out on the podcast, but
That's
I
on
got in
you.
at night.
Yeah.
That doesn't count, right?
No, we're both still very gun shy. So
I am almost home, but there's no point on like actually going on to show face, right?
well, no, because
Y'all can hear me on here.
yes, we can hear you, but yeah,
Yeah,
Anthony should probably leave
It's nights now.
and
yeah,
sleep.
we were actually about to shut the show off, and then you popped up.
Oh, okay. Well, continue on. Just wanted to say hi. I still, showed up.
Steph,
You had-
pimp your stuff.
You had the best timing, Steph.
Yeah.
It was amazing, and when you hear the show, you're gonna laugh.
Okay, I will listen to this. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter and Twitch at Stephanoids. That's STEPHUHNOIDS. I post shit.
Nice.
Yes. But did you guys already say bye to everyone now?
Oh,
Say
yeah.
bye?
Okay, no, the podcast is over. But this is
Yeah,
nights
we're
right
in
now.
nights now.
Oh, okay.
We just, want to make sure that you get your proper shout outs.
Oh yeah. There you go. Literally, almost home now. Literally.
So, Steph, is this the end to all the festivities?
Yes.
We're all over now.
Yes. Like this is it. This is it for a while.
What do you mean for a while?
Well, this is it for a while because I don't know any other festivities that's happening anytime soon. But like this is all the people from the wedding, like everyone leaves tomorrow. So it's like, okay, bye. See you in 9 years.
Isn't the bride and groom
9
like already
specifically.
gone?
Huh?
Isn't the bride and groom like already on the honeymoon?
Yeah, they left Hawaii yesterday.
So y'all just had a party without them?
And
No,
you couldn't
we
dip
had a
out
party
early?
to celebrate one of the people from out of town. It was their birthday, so we were spending it at the house, and they ordered a grip of food, so I had to take a grip of food home.
Yo, did you
I
get
mean,
those chicken wings? You know
Yes,
the ones.
you do. We got the salt and pepper wings.
Oh,
Got a bunch of
Oh,
chow
man.
mein. Got that broccoli beef. Some lumpia.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Like
lumpia.
What about-
cold freaking.
wait, what about lechon? You got some
Over.
lechon? Did you get some lechon?
Yeah, they had seafood.
Oh man,
Yeah, so I got a bunch of that.
pork.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
like
Thank
the
you.
crispy pork chopped up with a little bit of like vinegary goodness on it. It's
Mm.
bomb.
Mm.
I had a whole plan. I even started like trying to write down how I can condense my wedding story
Still 2 hours long.
it was batshit crazy. Like everything you think could go wrong went wrong. It was like Looney Tunes.
Oh my god, it's
Don't
just
worry,
like
Steph.
Anthony's story.
I can
Steph-
guarantee you it's not as dangerous as what Anthony went through. You'll hear that on Friday.
Okay.
Both
Yeah,
both
like-
of our stories wouldn't fit into the podcast.
Okay.
They would not.
There could be only
I
one.
knew it went Looney Tunes when my auntie and her sister got stuck to each other because of their outfits while exiting the elevator when we were trying to get to the limo bus. And I was just like, yeah, nothing's going right.
Ladies
That
and,
is Looney Tunes.
ladies and gentlemen, you're getting a sneak peek to next week's show.
Yeah. This is what happens when you stick around for
The Give Me
LRC.
Time.
nights.
Nice.
Yeah,
There
that's
we
my assumption
go.
is sequence.
I'm
But who
just
knows?
getting home. Like the garage is opening. The garage is not opening. The garage is opening now.
You don't have to give us the play-by-play on that.
Yeah,
All right, hang up the phone so you can drive normal and don't die.
I'm not driving anymore. I'm home.
She went all night not telling us anything, and now she's telling us everything.
Like she's been red, like blue in the face, holding this all in. Like
to tell us everything that she is currently doing.
I just like, I don't know. I thought about mentioning it and being like, I gotta head home because of my podcast, but I just didn't want to have that conversation.
What's a podcast?
Yeah, I just didn't want to explain to them like
you,
what goes on the show.
you could have just
and
said, "I have
all
a
that,
prior
so-
engagement." You know, like,
I have a Zoom
Yeah.
meeting.
yeah.
That doesn't work. Not with those relatives. Not with the relatives. You got to explain everything. They want to know the ins and outs.
Then you gotta
What are
explain
you
No
doing?
Swear September.
Where? Yeah, there's just
Explain
there's a
what
lot of layers.
explain what Discord is.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
Oh.
giving Jordan the play on like how the etiquette of leaving the party.
Okay, your
Like,
your connection just got
Yeah,
way
I can't
worse.
leave right now.
Your
I'm-
connection just is taking a nosedive right now,
Oh,
Steph.
Which is weird because now she should be on her own Wi-Fi.
Right? Like you're like
Well,
Well, I
extremely
have
choppy.
switched.
You sound like a
Yes.
robot.
Since we're
Oh
all
no,
here,
Am
I guess
good
we'll have
now?
to talk
I
to you
got
next
3
week.
bars. My bars went up, and now I'm gonna go. Okay, see you
Hey, real-
later.
real
Bye.
quick. real quick, y'all.
Yeah.
Since we're all here, I want to confirm a thing we said last week and make it real, and we're all
Okay.
agreed upon. Last show this month.
Touch blue, make it true.
Last No Swears episode this month. We drinking.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's go.
Leland,
Let's do it.
I want to hear confirmation from you.
Okay.
So that's the
Okay.
show. That's the show on the 21st or
27th.
28th.
I assume not the next one, but the one after.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the 28th. I mean-
21st. Because we started
Okay,
technically in
okay.
August.
Okay. So the 21st.
Wait,
Yeah.
is
are you saying wait, are you saying I have to have a Halloween costume by the 28th of September?
Ooh,
Oh
fuck.
shit.
Oh. Well, I mean, I already
Yeah.
have. I already
Time to start making some orders.
have.
Wait, I got
Wait,
some stuff.
Are you sure that's how that works?
Yes,
Yeah,
because
that is.
the 28th is still September when the show airs. It's going to be on Monday the 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But the people watching it's still September, and we're dressing up for them.
Yes.
We're doing it for the podcast. That's fine.
But keeping in like the timeline of the audio
Release.
the release of the audio version. That's what we're going by.
Oh, God damn
Because
it.
I'm still committed to the audio schedule while
Yeah.
everyone else has moved to the Twitch schedule.
Like normal people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, if you guys want to officially change the scheduling to be live show accurate as opposed to release day accurate, it will buy us another week to get costumes.
It would, yes.
Yeah.
I would rather do that.
Okay, so the 5th, October 5th is our first dress show.
And September
Okay.
28th is the drunk show for No Swear September, the season finale of No Swear September.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta
No
get
Swear
no
September
swear.
just got an extra week longer.
It sure did.
Okay. Sounds good. I agree.
Okay. Well, glad we got that business.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you everybody for joining us and hanging out in the chat. Thank you for contributing and commenting on my long-winded story, and thank you for watching us like fucking hawks for any swear words, because we definitely would not catch them all without you.
Very true.
This is true.
So
All right, bye.
I meant to check. I was
Just
like
pull the
wondering
plug.
if my phone died, and I was like, no, they're still there. Just no one's saying anything.
We'll
All
see
right.
you next on Thursday for Co-op Thursdays, and then on Sunday for Red Dead Online when we cowboy up together.
That is true.
Yes.
Thank you so much, everybody. We love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.